Isele Robinson-Cooper joins me. She is from the UN. She's actually the Program Officer, Inclusive Growth and Social Policy under the umbrella of the UNDP. Let me say to you, congratulations on this amazing initiative. It's the UNDP We Ting Caravan. I heard some weeks ago you all went to Saparia. Marshall Montano came out. You know, he spent some formative years there. So when I heard of that kind of engagement in the community, I said you're all onto a really amazing thing. And I look forward to hear more about this We Ting Caravan. Welcome.
Thank you. Morning, and first of all, happy International Men's Day to you.
Oh, thank you.
And to all the males working at this organization.
Yes, we taking all our flowers. Yes. What's the big takeaway? What's the ethos really, the rationale behind this caravan?
Okay, so the We Ting is We Ting, not We Thing. It's
We Ting.
local.
Yes.
We Ting Community Caravan really is an initiative by UNDP and the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, really to help to foster community cohesion, social cohesion, to get young people and the older people in communities working together through fun activities and games, and also to have an opportunity to give their perspective on different areas. We're looking at things like social cohesion. You know, why is it that there seems to be this increasing gap between the elder persons in society and young people? We're looking at issues around gender. What are the differences? How do men and women, boys and girls experience their community environment differently? And what can we do to bridge the gap? You know, I just wished you happy International Men's Day, but of course, you know, we have International Women's Day. We have 16 days of activism coming up. What are the differences in how services and how people feel in the community between the genders? We also want to look at social cohesion as a whole. What is happening in the communities that is disconnecting people and causing difference, where neighbors no longer speak to each other, where there are deep rifts in communities? And we think, in collaboration with a lot of civil society, who's also doing a lot of work on the ground, that bringing communities together on the ground is one of these things. And our We Ting Caravan is doing it in a fun atmosphere, utilizing competitions, fashion competitions, chow competitions, a talent show, and things of that nature to bring communities together. You know,
that's so important because obviously that whole issue of neighbors not speaking, and again, I'm sure you all do your research and will have your empiricals, but from my vantage point, I've seen rental being a major factor there and the massive turnover and people kind of sticking to themselves. And it's not that generation where you grew up knowing Tanti Merle and Uncle Boyo and everybody kind of know each other. But indeed, with this now, there can be a breaking of the ice if people come out and get involved. So I think this is a good initiative. Where else are you all heading?
Well, where we've been to Saparia, we've been to Arima.
You started in Saparia, right?
We did.
Yes.
At Delton's Panyard. It was wonderful.
Because I'm from South, right? I'm from Arena, and I got all these scores. I said, wow, like a Marshall come back home. It was really nice. That was nice.
Yes, it was good. We've been to Arima, at the Velodrome. We've been to Diego Martin.
Sweet.
We've been to Shogunas last weekend. The next stop is Tobago. We'll be in Tobago, Bonaccord Community Center on the 30th of November, and then we have the finale in Port of Spain in early December.
Fantastic. So is there like entertainment? I know you said there's a moment for people to express themselves and all that, but just walk me through, let's say, the ball by ball. It starts at 3, ends at 7. What takes place as we go up to the 7 o'clock hour?
Okay, so we have something called the Have Your Say Corner, where we are engaging with the people who come to the caravan for them to have an opportunity to talk about things that are important to them. So what we've found is a lot of the young people are speaking about the fact that they may not necessarily have a voice or be heard. And a lot of the older people may say things around, well, the young people don't listen. So things like the caravan and other community events, the opportunity for both sets of people to meet and have a discussion and a discourse, and they have your say. But in terms of the entertainment, throughout the day, there's a gaming competition, and the persons entering gaming, there must be a young person and an elder person up to the age of 50. And they can take place in the gaming competition. There's also something called brochure, which is a game of similar to bowls. I don't know if you know bowls, where you have to roll a ball and get it close to a ball that's at the center. Teams also can enter that. Later on in the day, we have a fashion show. We have the opportunity for people to come with clothes that they have made, but we also have a rack of clothes where people can take and try on and design in their own way, and then model for the judges. And then we close off with the talent show. And the talent show is really to encourage persons from the particular community to come and show their talent. We've had dancers, singers, poetry by some young people, so it's really quite exciting. And we all often have local celebrities from the community who ask to, to do a performance, and we give them the opportunity to do that.
Could you probably share with us who will be there in Tobago? Anybody special, or you want to keep that as a big surprise?
Well, that's under our hats for now, but you can, follow us on Facebook at UNDP TT.co, UNDP TTCO actually, and also on Instagram at UNDP TT.
I look forward to the Tobago activation. I think Tobago obviously must be in the conversation.
Most definitely.
Definitely,
yes.
And it's important to bring this kind of action to the sweet sister isle. So would you say this is more or less one of the biggest activations for the year? Any plans to do this again next year? What's probably on the cards that you could share for 2025?
Well, as we continue to partner with the government agencies, we hope to continue and get other private sector entities and other sponsors involved so that the caravan could continue even beyond us, because we think it's important to continue to foster social cohesion. But as you know, UNDP continues to work in this space, working with government partners, civil society, always to the betterment of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.
Any closing remarks?
Come and join us at the We Ting Community Caravan. We'll be in Tobago on the 30th, and in early December, we'll be in Port of Spain for the finale.
Let's put the information up. Look at it right there. All right, so We Ting. We Ting. I'm a trader. No, but sorry. Your THs, you go. So yes, it's We Ting. Let me take my time with this. Fiesta Plaza, Movie Town, December 7th, straight into the
finale.
Right, grand finale, and then of course Tobago, which is literally not this weekend, but the next weekend. Yes?
Yes.
So Tobago, we can't forget Tobago at all in the We Ting. Well done to the UNDP. Say hi to Ugo and the entire team for me.
Definitely.
For sure. We take that pause. Of course, I'm going to make my exit a bit early this morning, make some room for the man himself, Weeson, who's stepping in with the Morning Shot, that in-depth look at sport. Morning Shot up next. Have a great one. God spare. I'm back for more tomorrow.